What's up, guys? So check it out. I got a new, really cool, what I'm going to consider a very small EDC pocket knife in the mail last week from a company that I've used in the past, even on my main channel. I think I've given one of these away. This is from Vosteed. Here's a couple of their knives that I don't even keep in my knife box. I keep these on my nightstand because these are my go-to kinda. This is their Labrador knife. It's a 154 cm liner lock knife on ball bearings, super smooth, just a good knife. And this is their Raccoon. They have some funny names, but kind of like a Benchmade type, like access lock, but you push this button, open it up, and look at the blade shape on that thing. This is really a nice knife too. And this is 14C28N blade material, but another great knife. So when Vosteed said, hey, can we send you our new EDC knife? I was excited because I like Vosteed. Now I've opened this up already to kind of take a gander at it, but I want to show you folks what this is. This is their Mini Labrador. So this is their little brother to the big Labrador knife. And I'll tell you what, gang, I like it. So Vosteed comes in a little box. Comes in a nice little zippered pouch. Not a big deal, but decent little carrying pouch. And look at this thing. I love it. Titanium scales, frame lock knife. Look how fast that thing is. Look at the blade shape on that. That is a perfect EDC pocket knife. This is 14C28N steel also. Frame lock, but just an absolutely, it's very lightweight. And I like knives of this size, but I'm gonna move in just a little bit closer so you folks can see this knife, but I absolutely love this knife. I like it more than this. This is a little bit big for everyday pocket carry. I still do quite a bit. But the size difference between the Labrador main and the Labrador Mini is fantastic. So guys, check out this little beauty of a knife here. Deep carry pocket clip. Again, frame lock, titanium scales, 14C28. I mean, there's still packing grease on this knife. I haven't even wiped it off yet. But this is just probably one of the most perfect sizes, in my opinion, for everyday carry. You close this thing up and it just kind of disappears. How thin that thing is. Get some blade opening action. Ooh, that feels good. Yes, I love it, guys. So the blade length on this thing, if I can get a good measurement here, is right at 2 3/4. I don't know if that's going to show up. 2 3/4 from base to tip of that knife. Closed, we're looking at 3.5 inches. Okay, and there in this thing, I just, and it's hard to describe knives to me on video when you flip them open, but this has a really good feel. And that just flings open. There is no play in these scales. I mean, there's a little, if I squeeze real hard, but that's about it. So it feels like it's built really, really well. But when I got this in the mail, I was like, man, I can't wait to show you folks because I think this is a perfect size. So compared to my big Labrador, you can see the size difference. This truly is the Mini. It is much smaller. Now, I still do love this Labrador, but it is a much longer blade. This is around a blade length on this big Labrador is about 3.5 inches. Let's do a side by side here. Base to base. So you can see the difference there. Let's get that put to the side. But this might become one of my new favorite knives. And it's extremely lightweight. I don't have a scale, guys, I'm sorry, but it is very lightweight. Now, let's do a cutting test because this literally just came out of the box. So I'm gonna see how sharp these things come from the factory, and I can tell just by nicking it on my fingernail, it's sharp. Let's do a hair test. I don't need all this hair. Yeah, that's razor sharp so far. Let me get some paper. All right, I got some just standard copy paper. Wow. Look at that. That is sharp right out of the box. That is very nice coming straight from the factory with this sharp of an edge. Nice. I love it, guys. All right, so get this shavings out of the way. There's really not much else to say about this little mini Labrador. It is model number, in case you're interested, A3001, the Vosteed Mini Labrador. Right there. And I think it's a fantastic, really, really easy to carry EDC knife, especially with that deep carry pocket clip, guys. And it's not overly tight, so it's gonna fit over your jeans if you're wearing thicker denim. Some of these knives that have the titanium clip, you gotta really work to get those things enough room to slip in your pocket. This, it's not weak, but it's doable to get in your pocket, if that makes any sense. But close this thing up and just, I mean, the size of that thing is perfect for an EDC. It does have a little lanyard hole too. I mean, you could even put this on a keychain if you wanted, but I think this is perfect to fit in your pocket, and you're really not even gonna know it's there. And the centering on this thing, like all Vosteeds, is dead on. So the centering's perfect. The blade flies open, and it's extremely razor sharp straight from Vosteed, straight from the factory. And you get a sticker with a dog holding a knife. How could you go wrong? So gang, this is the Vosteed Mini Labrador. I'm super happy with it. I believe it is $65.99 or $69.99, and that's not a bad deal for a titanium frame lock knife. I kind of wish it was a little bit better steel, but this is going to be easy to keep sharp if you do have to touch it up. I mean, probably just a leather strop is gonna put the factory edge back on that, unless you're cutting gravel. I don't know, but just a sweet, sweet little knife. I'll leave a link down below for you to check it out. I don't get any money if you go buy these. I'm not pushing it for you to go buy so I can earn a buck. I don't get any money, but I'll leave a link for this for you to find it easy if you're interested. But it's a pretty cool little knife, guys. So there you go. There's the Vosteed Mini Labrador. Take care.